It's another Lord of the Rings bootleg set review, and here we have pretty much an army builder. This is Pogo set 8036, containing figures from PG517 all the way to 524. We have an undead king here and his sort of undead minions and stuff, and on the left hand side we have Sauron and Orcai and these ring reef guys. I forgot their names, but yeah. Anyway, so yeah, dead people and bad people. So you can easily just buy a few sets of these, and you have a huge army to get along to mess around with. The bad guys first. By the way, all of these figures have a standard peg for the arm joint, and they all have a spare hand each, and of course they have the standard minifigure plate, which is a 3x4 plate with a 1x4 stud going through the middle. So, yeah, bad guys. Yeah, look pretty good. Well, I don't care for the grey arms in this, but we'll go with black, but whatever, that's fine. The print detail on all of them is pretty good. The accessories are all made of hard plastic, so, be mindful of that. And I'm happy to say here that these helmets, well, last time I tried, come off pretty easily without pulling on the heads, which is a problem common to too many bootleg figures that where the neck joint is just not that secure. The accessories are also pretty nicely printed there with the hand on there. The figures again with their gear removed, and there is printing underneath the Orcai's armor, for example. And the print job is pretty good. Yeah, not really noticing anything bad with them. It's pretty sharp, pretty smooth and detailed. Colors look okay. Now, obviously, I don't have the real thing to compare it to, but it's decent enough. Turn them around, and they all have, well, apart from this guy, because his head is intentionally full black anyway. But the other ones, they have dual-sided printing on all three of them, and they're pretty good as well. I think the print job is a little bit off, a little bit smudged, but yeah, the hairlines on these are pretty good. Over to the undead army, we see right here, and again, just like the other ones, they are all printed pretty well. Now, it's probably easier to see with the white cape than it was with the black cape. Actually, the red one's probably easier. Yes, it uses the very flimsy and thin material that will probably rip and snap very easily if you just pull on it. So I'm not going to do that. And the cape, the green capes, feel extra shiny. Just not very good. So the capes kind of suck, but the rest of the molding, these helmets especially, they feel pretty good to hold on to, so that's great. This one especially, for a lot of bootlegs, molding a shape like this helmet right here, where it's just a little hole that goes around the stud of the head, top of the head, usually with bootlegs, that piece is very loose, but here, thank God, it's not. It stays on just tight enough that it feels good in hand. These three guys have the same leg print, and all of them are pretty consistent. I think this one's a little bit darker, but all three of them have pretty decent print just around where the bend ends. So usually that's where the print goes wrong. Even real Lego has issues with that area, and it's very frustrating. But you can see right there, the print job has they've done a pretty good job with the printing. With the gear removed, you can see a little bit more of the flaws. This guy's left eye looks pretty wonky. I know he's undead, but no, the print looks a little bit off. And this guy here has quite a lot of scratch marks or paint just rubbed off on his top left shoulder area. All of these guys have a slightly creamy, transparent white plastic that looks like it should be glow-in-the-dark plastic, but it's not. There's no glow-in-the-dark features here with this set, so it's just giving the illusion of that. But it's a nice illusion. Like, the heads do look cool, looks a little bit ghostly, but yeah, no glow-in-the-dark here for you guys. I think the official ones did have that though, so you're missing that. Quick look on the back, all of them have dual-sided printing, and the print is well, no mess up on these guys, and the hair on this guy is also printed pretty well. So dual-sided printing, all the heads do look pretty good. So there you go. If you've been picking up some of the previous Pogo stuff, the quality here is pretty consistent, if not maybe a little bit better. So that's great that Pogo keeps increasing their quality. If you have official Lord of the Rings stuff and just want extra figures for army building, because I think Lord of the Rings the line ended before army packs were a really big deal. Nowadays we have Ninjago, Batman, and mostly Star Wars army packs that you can just get a very meh vehicle in the back, but you're mostly getting a box of 4 minifigures, which makes it a lot easier for people to build bigger armies and collect stormtroopers, for example. When Lord of the Rings was going on, and back in Return of the King, they didn't really have stuff like that. So getting more, for example, undead soldiers would mean picking up another undead boat, and not many people can afford doing that just for a few extra minifigures. So these will go well in the background. Try not to mix it up with your official Lego stuff, and if you can't afford official Lego, this is also a great way to build your army. So yeah, I do like this set, and technically there are 2 really big hero characters here, but you can change them a little bit so they're not really the big, big main characters. This is one of those sets where all the other characters, big characters, are having 2 sets is pointless. This is an actual army building set. So I think in that sense you can get maybe 2, 3, or maybe even 4 packs of these if you really want to build a impressive diorama if you're a big Lord of the Rings fan, or you just want some undead soldiers. So highly recommend this set. I think it's great, and go out and pick yourself a set. Subscribe to Just in comment below, and of course take care and have a nice day. I'll see you guys soon. Bye bye now.